Hey everyone. So today's message is about pursuit of happiness. Okay. The main thing in this world, everyone should be able to know what happiness feel like and be able to live in happiness and peace. Okay. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know what it feel like. There's a lot of people that are miserable, depressed, sad, angry, just mad at the whole world, mad at God, all of that stuff. Okay. It's choice. You choose what you want in your life. You can put in or push out. It's like a trash can, okay? You can dish out what you need to put in the trash or however, but some of y'all keep dumpster diving for old stuff, and you have to stop that. So, the best way I can say is this. You're old. We all old. I know. I just said it. It don't matter what age you are. You've been on this earth multiple times. You old. I don't care if baby pop out. You old. Okay? Everybody's old as I don't know what. So, accept it. Don't matter what age you are. Accept it. You old. All right, so what you going to do with it? Are you going to sit there and complain that you're getting older? Are you going to complain that you can't do anything? Are you going to complain that the world is all effed up? Are you going to complain that your kids are effed up? Your life is effed up? Yeah, I'm using the F up, okay? I'm calling what it is. I ain't using the whole word, but you get what I'm saying. I have to be direct, okay? Everybody feeling like something is wrong. Everybody, everyone, whatever. I do not use the most proper grammar. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Does that mean that I'm slow? Don't care what you think. I'm here. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to talk the way I want to talk. All right? I'm going to be me. So, this is a thing. We see it's chaos in the world, right? We see that. Do we have to acknowledge it? No. You are your own world. You are what you eat. You are what you see. You are what you hear. You are what you smell. You are what you taste. I think I already said that. Oh, whatever. All five of your senses is acknowledging something different in the world at the same time. That's how your rhythm in your body operates. Everything is a vibration. What comes in your mouth, what you hear, what you see, what you smell, what you taste. Okay, I did say it right. Everything's a vibration. And based off of all the senses at the same time being utilized, determine what song or music you are dancing to. Some of y'all could be dancing to classical. Some of you can be dancing to rock. Some of you can be dancing to pop, R&B, hip hop, folk music. What is it? Y'all get it. Some of it could be African beat. It could be, any type of thing. Everyone has a different rhythm in their body based off of what you consume every single day. Even while you sleep, you're still consuming energy from all those sources. So my thing is this. When you going to control the radio that's in your head? You can change the tune up when you want to. You don't have to accept what you see, hear, think, smell, taste. You can change it at any given time. The only way that can change is you. You can pray on it all day long, but you are the remote control to yourself. Think of it like a video game. You your own remote control. Let's look at back in the day, Power Rangers. Okay, Power Rangers. You remember when they made that big transformer and they all had to play a role in each body part to move? That's your rhythm. And based off of your five senses, determine how you walk, talk, and act in this world. So if you're not happy, then that means the rhythm that you are walking in is not to the beat of what you want to feel. You in control. You are in control. If you see the world is bad, the world is bad. If you see the world is good, the world is good. If you see that you can be amazing in this world, you will be amazing in this world. If you feel like you ain't nothing, you are what? Nothing. You are what you feel. What is feelings? Emotions. What is emotions? A rhythm. What's a rhythm? A beat. And what's a beat? A vibration. So if you're waking up every day and you're sad and you're mad or whatever, that's you. That ain't anyone around you. I don't care if you are in a full capacity prison. Doesn't matter. You still can control your own emotions. You don't have to accept the environment you in. I don't care if you in a box. I don't care if you in your room, a car, a big mansion, or whatever, or in a crowd. It's just like if you go to a concert. Just because everybody else jumping don't mean you got to jump. You can control. You don't have to accept what everybody else is doing. Hold on. Yes, babe.
Can we play?
Yeah, let me finish this and I got you. Give me a minute. My son want to play, so I'm going to hurry up and do this and then I'm going to play with my son. So, anyway, so you're in control of the beat. So, in order for it to become happy, you have to believe that you're happy. It's a thought. It's something you have to convince yourself in. It's like smiling. Do y'all like the hood? This is what you do. When you first wake up in the morning, right? Wake up and just put a smile on your face. Don't care if you don't feel it. Put a smile on your face. You'll be shocked how putting a smile on your face and you hold it there. Before you know it, you're going to start feeling happy out of nowhere. Don't matter what's going on. I've done it plenty of times. And before you know it, I psych myself out and I start feeling better. When you do a frown, it pulls, it drains energy, okay? Whenever you frown and you got that be resting face, y'all know what I'm talking about. It drains your energy. It pulls you down, okay? You're going to have to smile. Do a smile. Hold a smile. Stop all that that Botox and all of that stuff. Like, that ain't real. Like, just because your skin pulled don't mean that your muscles are pulled, okay? It's in your muscles. The muscles in your face. Just because they can tense up the skin, tighten the skin in these areas, the muscles are what controls your energy, okay? I'm gonna get deep with y'all. Your muscles is what control your energy. So for y'all that got y'all stuck face, I'm gonna call it stuck face, duck face, that, just let y'all know it's gonna be harder for y'all to be able to control that energy now, because you have programmed you have got your face plastered to be stuck a certain way. Now you're going to have to teach your skin to relax so you can control the muscles. Y'all better stop doing all this extra Botox and all this stuff. Y'all screwing your own energy up. That's why y'all looking depressed. But anyway, you can control it. It's literally just put a smile on your face and hold it there. Do it every day. Good morning. Hold it there. Do it every day. Hold it there. Keep doing it until you feel happy. And before you know it, you're going to start, actually, your body going to start feeling relaxed. How many of y'all have back pains and all of that stuff because your body tensed? You got knots in your body because you're tensed. You're going to have to relax the muscles. I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but you're going to have to teach yourself to relax the muscles in your body. The more relaxed you are, the easier you can be happy. Just to let you know, it's a lot of stuff is not even so much of what you say. It's in how you control your body. Your body has its own, it's like your body is your own dictionary, your own sensory. You have to control your own outlet. It's like you have to control the outlet. Think of like in your house, the energy outlet where all the what is it, circuits in your house. Y'all got one. If you don't know what one is, it's where you have in your house where the power is controlled at in the house, where you can turn off the kitchen lights or whatever, everything in that one source. That's you. Y'all need to start turning the power back on in y'all sources. In order to do that, you have to relax your body. You have to relax your mind. You have to be able to get the energy to flow the right way. If the energy is not flowing, there's going to be a clog. And what happens to a clog? The energy has nowhere to go. And what happens to that is a buildup. And when there's a buildup, what happens? There's a fire. There's your anger. There's your sadness. If you are always tensed up, you're going to always burn out a fuse. this new year going in, okay? Lord bless everyone to see it. Going into the new year, start the new year off in happiness. Don't stress all the details. Just say, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Keep telling yourself, I'm happy. I'm excited. I feel great. I love myself. I'm enough. Keep telling yourself till you believe it. Whatever goals that you have, I don't care how extravagant they are, believe it. Believe it. You are your own world. Pretend there's no one else in it. You your own world. You can create your world the way you want it. However you want it, you can create the world you want it. As long as it's in the right alignment, you can create the world however you want it. I did it. I could prove it. Before I knew who I was, if y'all go to my Facebook page, my last name, my maiden last name is Barkley. 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 It's Latoya Barkley. I think I put it where it's public. I think I changed it to it's public. And y'all can see how my life was. Do I have any crazy stuff up there? No, I don't. I didn't delete nothing or anything. Everything that I have on my page has been that way since, 2009 when I started the account. Okay? You're going to see that I have a lot of motivational stuff. And if y'all look at what I did before I even knew who I was, I already was programming who I was going to be from the beginning. Like today, I literally went up there and I saw one of my posts say, I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. And guess what? My last name is actually Jones right now. I just decided to keep the maiden name. I ain't feel like doing all those changes and stuff. It's going to change again, but I'm just saying right now, I just didn't feel like doing all the extra stuff. So at the end of the day, it's like I programmed my brain, even though other people didn't believe me, believe in what I was saying. When I said I was going to be a leader in this world, when I said I was going to be great, when I said I was going to make changes, no one believed me. But I kept I kept motivated. I kept telling myself that I was going to be great. I kept telling myself I was going to make changes. I kept telling myself that I can do it. Y'all can go on my stuff. I don't even care. And you can see how I motivated myself and others at the same time, even though I was going through my own hell. And basically what I'm trying to say is this: don't give up on yourself. Like right now, the people that's around me thinking I ain't nothing, they thinking I've been wasting my time, thinking I just been sitting on my butt, laying in a room all day, doing nothing. Lo and behold, I'm over here, I'm gonna call it what it is, I'm running the world. From one spot. Because I did the work to believe in me, to believe in the visions that was put in me. Even when I didn't know how to get there. But I kept believing. I kept picking like a step forward every single day. Was there some days that I lay down? Yeah. Not too long ago, there were some days I would sit back in the bed, like literally, I would go to sleep all day long. Like, I'll get up, get my son ready for school. As soon as he hit the bus, I go and lay right back down. I wouldn't wake up until it was time for him to get up for school. Till he got off the bus. As soon as he got off the bus, do his schoolwork, do something with him, feed him, wash him, get him ready for the next day, and I go right back to sleep. I literally would go to sleep just so I can get through to the next day. Wasn't on no drugs or nothing. Every day, I was like that for about a good month. Every day, go to sleep to get through to the next day. Because what was happening is I would dream. And the reason why I would go to sleep is because I was like, at least when I dream, I'm somewhere else than where I'm at. Lo and behold, I didn't know I was actually in my own futures. And I got to talk about something. Y'all, like with these pills, I'm going to tell y'all this. Those lithium pills and all of that, I was on it. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. It's up to y'all. And I know your doctors and stuff tell y'all need to get on it. That stuff will put you in a trance. It will put you in a state of mind where you see nothing but death. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was never a type of person to sit back and think like crazy stuff. But once they put me on those pills, I was taking them. Every time I go to sleep, I was visioning myself dying over and over and over again. And I ain't the only one that saw those things. Even though it was basically my spirit was showing me what these folks was doing, I didn't know what it was at the time. However, it literally had me, hold on a second. Give me a second. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Sorry about it, y'all. If y'all saw my face expression, there's a reason why. Even in the midst of my journey, I still got to deal with stuff and spirits that I know that ain't right that's around me. And if I can control myself and my spirits, y'all can too. I'm gonna say this. In this world, hopefully y'all can hear me. In this world, you're gonna deal with a lot of negativity. Okay, it's out here. You're gonna deal with a lot of negativity, and you're gonna deal with a lot of people that want to see you fail because they don't want to excel. You're gonna deal with a lot of people that want to harm you and different things, but you gotta look past that. You know, you can't let that energy affect you. You can't let that energy destroy you. You understand me? Sometimes your family is the worst ones, and it's sad. You understand me? It's sad. You still love them, you know, because we should, but you don't like it. And all I'm saying is this: allow yourself to be happy. Get your behinds off y'all tails and get up and do something. Like, I was listening to somebody, and I wish I could remember where I saw it at. I can't remember if it was a guy or a female, but it was like, if there's nothing else you can do, follow God. If you're in a situation where you cannot get out of your bed, out of your chair, or whatever, but you got a voice, take the opportunity to learn who you are and be a messenger in this world for God. Show people that even though you might be going through your own situation, tell your testimony. Let people know who you are. Like, we're a big family. It's, at the end of the day, we're a big family tree. You understand me? Tell your testimony. Don't care how you look and how you say. Y'all see how I look, okay? Y'all see it. Like, I'm a mix between Don King and Einstein at the same time with this hair. I'm gonna call it what it is. I was gonna call somebody else's name out, but I ain't gonna do that. But it is what it is. You know, I'm not in the best situation, and I'm not saying that I'm ugly or something like that. For me, I do want to do things a little bit better. You know, I want to do my keep up. If y'all go on my Facebook page, you're going to see that, you know, at certain parts, I was able to keep myself at least maintained in a way. Now, when it comes to makeup, I ain't that big of a makeup person. Am I saying I'm not going to try it? I probably will. But what I'm trying to say is this. Do whatever you can do to make yourself feel better. And I'm not saying to sit back and just get all dolled up. Guys and girls get all dolled up and do all of this stuff just to look good on the outside, but got a jacked up personality, you know. But you got to treat yourself good. If you don't treat yourself good, then how other people's going to know how to treat you? And even for me, look at how I'm looking right now. To other people, they probably think I'm just some rando on the side of the street. But I got a great, amazing personality and spirit. You understand? And wherever I go with, I demand respect. I don't have to tell you, please respect me, please respect me. Like, yeah, in these videos, I'm letting y'all know who I am. But wherever I walk, people know, you better come correct. Because I walk in authority. Because I respect myself. Because I love myself. And I'm trying to get y'all to understand y'all can do the same. You know, put a smile on your face. And I'm not saying that you got to be with the biggest smile every day, but do whatever you have to do legally, the right way, to make you feel good on the inside. And when you make yourself feel good on the inside, it's automatically going to show on the outside. Because of my spirit and who I am, so a lot of folks, I bet y'all going to be like, yo, she's amazing, she's beautiful, she's this and that, because of my spirit reflects all of that. You understand? Because I'm being authentic. And in this world, once you become authentic, you can be happy. Y'all get to see all the personalities I have, right? So if I can look cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I'm not telling y'all to go act like me, but if I can be confident in my personality, then you should be confident in yours. We all created differently on purpose. Accept who you are. And when it comes to relationships and stuff, you do the right thing. The right person is going to come along for you. That person going to be where y'all can be in a love and communicating, support, loyalty. They're going to trust you. You're going to trust them. When it comes to purposes, y'all going to be on the same purpose. Because when you are attracted to the person that's supposed to be in your life, y'all supposed to be on the same direction. It ain't no split. Y'all on the same direction. When it comes, and a lot of folks in this world, y'all worried about sexual. Even when you do what you need to do, you're going to find the person, you're going to attract the person that's going to be able to satisfy you in that way as well. They're going to support you. They're going to love you. They're going to understand you through the good, bad, and ugly. I don't care how peaceful it is in this world. We all going to have moments, keyword moments, not lifetime of hate and anger. You and that person going to have a moment, but you're going to still love them no matter what. That moment ain't going to last all day long. It's going to probably be like a minute or two and y'all back happy again. So it's like, be happy, y'all. Fight for your life and not fight for other people's lives. Put the energy within yourselves. Love you. Whatever you feel that your heart desire, go afterwards. Go after it, achieve it, believe it, receive it. You can do it. Y'all saw my eyes roll in the back of my head, said go because a person came around me, but did that stop the program? No. It did not stop the program. The program's still going. Now, okay, I paused. There's a difference. I paused, but my recorder's still going. That's how y'all have to go in this life. When y'all get around people and they doing certain stuff or whatever that you don't like, keep going. You might have to pause. That means mute your mouth and let the camera continue rolling and do what you have to do. That's how this world operate. I hope what I'm saying y'all catch it, understand me or whatever. But you got to do what you have to do. You're going to have to focus on yourself and love yourselves. So again, if you're stuck on the bed, get out of the bed. Get out of pity mode. okay? If you in a bad environment and there's gunshots, killings, and all of that, utilize your sources. You got the internet. Create your own program. If you scared of what you look like, sound like, or whatever, go up here on YouTube and look at people that has been in YouTube for years. Go and look at the first video that they ever done. They're gonna look just like me. And then look at their current one. You're gonna see a whole different person. It's steps to this. If you go through life and be like, I gotta wait until I get the money for this, I gotta get the money for that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, you will never get anywhere. Okay? The beauty in taking steps is tripping. Because when you trip, you see where the stump is at, and you utilize that. Where you fall, then you get your butt back up and take the next step again. I tripped so many times in this lifetime, but each time I took a trip, I didn't like it. But when I got back up, I knew how to step over it the next time. So all I'm saying is, if you can get your butt up when it comes to jobs, you're like, I can't find a job. Well, maybe you going after the wrong job. Find a new niche. If you was pursuing one thing, do something different. You might actually like it. You understand? Do something different. If whatever you was doing wasn't working, do something different. If you can't read, okay, learn to read. There's stuff online. It can teach you how to read. If you can't speak the language, there's stuff online. Figure it out. You have free resources out here for whatever you need to do. Like last video, I was talking about a vehicle. Your car is stuff messed up. Okay, figure it out. Shucks. And be honest, if you go to a mechanic, 9 times out of 10, they ripping you off anyway. So the best thing to do, go online, look it up to see if it's something you could do on your own, and then save yourself some coins. If you want to be an artist, you want whatever you do, don't worry about what people are going to think about you. It's about how you think about yourself. Do y'all know, when they talk about David and Goliath, do you know that David was Goliath? Y'all didn't know that. David had to fight himself. We are our own biggest enemies. Now you want to blow. Ain't that about to blow? Anyway, when they talk about David and Goliath, Goliath wasn't a stranger. Goliath was David. That's why he was able to overcome and nobody else could. Think about people in the world. When people going through all these different issues and stuff, guess what? None of y'all can give therapy advice. Y'all can give church advice, school advice, wisdom advice to these people. But at the end of the day, they got to fight their own demon. So, how many of y'all gonna fight the Goliath in your life? You are your biggest enemy. It don't matter if the whole world is against you. It's your own world. How are you gonna tell an outside? How are you gonna allow an outside world tell you how to operate yours? Now, if they helping you and giving you advice, take it. Criticism, I don't care if it's good or bad, take it and own it. Fight the demon in your life. Fight the Goliath in your life. Tear it down. You are your biggest enemy. Whenever you go into a group and you see other people are doing all these businesses and their business doing this and business doing it, stop worrying about what they doing. Focus on you. When you're sitting back and keep looking at everybody else and how they're prospering, do you know you're neglecting your own? You're neglecting your own life. You can sit back and watch me 24/7, but guess what? Just because you're watching me, what's going on in your life? You over there getting cobwebs and everything in your life, and you could be out here doing this stuff. I'm not saying that don't listen to the advice, but my spirit is with everyone. So even if you miss this message, you got the backup message. Because guess what? This message is going to be direct to you. Your personal voicemail. So whenever you call and I leave a voicemail, pick up this line. Don't keep focusing on this one. This is a broad message to the world. This is a direct call. So don't sit back and keep staring at everybody else's lane and wonder how they doing this, how they doing that. Do your research. Look up what you need to do. If there's a product, if there's something you want to create it. Put it out there. Don't worry, man, nobody ain't gonna like it. Nobody ain't gonna understand it. Who needs to understand it will understand it. And who supposed to like it will like it. Stop selling yourself short. You don't have to steal somebody else's idea. Create your own. Now, if you have an idea and you feel like, hey, this corporation out here can benefit from my idea, and you feel like, okay, you want to elaborate onto theirs, go to the corporation and talk to them. Don't be afraid. There's also, you have to realize in this world, what is it? Colonel Sanders, I think he went to like 90 some or 70 some businesses, something like that, before he finally got his chicken, done. And I ain't getting deep into that conversation. We already know what really was going on with that for the ones that do know. But I'm just using it as an analogy for this situation. You understand? So at the end of the day, sometimes you're gonna have to knock at 100 doors before you finally get through the one you need to get through. It's no different than back in the day when I used to do jury. We had to call people. We had a list over 100 people. Out of 100 people, maybe 5 people will answer the phone. Maybe 10 people will pick up the phone. 5 will probably actually say something, and 2 will buy. That's life. Don't give up. Don't give up. You're going to have to be the cold caller of your own life. Don't give up on yourself. If you got to knock on every single door in the neighborhood to get a message out, it will get to the right person when it's time. Everything you go through is to strengthen you, to help you to get to a better place. It may not be strengthen you where you think it needs to strengthen you at, but it's strengthen you where it's supposed to strengthen you at. If you can't get out of the bed, like I say, utilize your sources. You can see, you can talk, you can hear, utilize your sources. This internet stuff, utilize it. The same thing they use to corrupt you, use it to help you succeed. Y'all got a plethora of things, I think that's the word, of things out here y'all can utilize. You got people that doing their own cooking stuff, do that. You like to read? Guess what? You like to read? All right. But you feel like, man, I'm tired of reading by myself. Pull up, create your own channel and just do random books. There's somebody that wants to drive and listen to that book. What about for kids? There's kids that wish they had a parent to read to them at night. I'm throwing stuff out here. If you want to catch it, catch it. You understand me? When I read to my son or even my kids, I would change my voice up and do random voices. Do it. Be your own, what are they called? With the cartoons and they change up the voices, wherever, I forget the name. Do it. Guess what? Putting that information out there, then somebody random that needs that type of voice, need that type of energy might reach out to you and be like, hey, we need you in a movie. We love your voice. We love your acting voice. Hey, we saw that your cooking skills, we might want to have your own show. You understand me? There's so many things you can do. So many things you can do. Maybe you can't read, maybe like Braille. Maybe you can't see, but you have somebody that can record you. Teach somebody how to read in Braille. You understand me? Y'all got so many sources out here. So many different things, and y'all can utilize. This ain't back in the day where you had the regular cable channels and you only had 100 stations. You had a flick. This is unlimited channels. Unlimited channels. If you like taking cars apart and putting them back together, do it. If you like digging holes, do it. Utilize your sources. Now, I'm not sitting here saying don't work a regular job. You still got to do whatever you got to do to provide. But I'm trying to say, create your hobbies. Nobody's telling you that if you adopted that you can't play ping pong on the side or do cosplay on the side. If that's what you want to do it. Who gives a flying flippity flip if you do it or not? And if they do, flip them off and keep it okay, don't flip people off. But my phone. But at the same time, do it. We can be whatever we want to be in this world. Might as well enjoy it. Like, are y'all suit and tie people? Loosen up those ties. Cause I know that's choking the heck out of you. Females, y'all walking out here with these these heels on all day long with y'all bunions and feet hurting because you want to prove a point that you can be cute, but your feet toe up. Y'all wearing numbing cream to try. Yeah, to the ones that didn't know, a lot of them wear numbing cream so they can't feel their feet. But anyway, tell y'all a little secret. But anyway, put some sneakers on or something. Change the rhythm. In order to get on a new tone, a new beat, a new rhythm, to finally be happy, you have to change the rhythm. You have to change the vibrations. Whatever you doing, and if it's not making you happy, do the opposite. Parenting. If your kids are acting up and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, change up the parenting skills. Talk to them. Sit down and say, hey, kids or child, how do you feel about me as a parent? And you're going to have to own it. I don't like you. Why you don't like me? What is it that I do you don't like? Well, you don't listen to me. You don't spend time with me. You always hanging out with your friends and them, and you keep leaving me home. You keep talking about you ain't got no money for nothing, but you got money for your cigarettes and your vapes and your drinking. But then if I ask you for $2 for a book, you act like I can't have it. Take it, own it. Or you always in the camera all the time and want to show off to your friends and stuff, but then at the end of the day, you don't even spend time with us. Own it. Husbands and wives, sit down. Why you don't like being around me? You nag too much. Every time I turn around, you got something to say. You always listen to your friends all the time and everything that they say to you. And then when I come in the door, you pissed off before I even can open my mouth. And then you got the audacity to sit back and hang out with them. And then can't you fix me a full meal? And I got to work 12-hour shifts to provide for your behind. And then you can't even make sure I can eat good. You can't even wake up in the morning and fix me breakfast. But then every time I turn around, you want your nails and your toes and all of this stuff done. And I keep giving it to you. But then, nah, you want to diss me to your friends. Oh, guess what? Keisha loves me too. I don't know where that came from. My bad. That's how it goes. Change it up. Change it up. Jobs. You at a job. Change it up. You don't like the job? Find another one. Sometimes you got to take a leap of faith. I'm not telling people to just jump from a job to job, but you have to pray on it. Because for me, there was times I left a job, just left. I put my 2 weeks notice in. Yeah, I put my 2 weeks notice in, but I left. I didn't have another one, but I had in my head, I'm going to have one. I plan ahead. You understand? Change it up. When things is not working the way that you want it, and you've been playing the same role for so long, time to get a new script. Even actors change up the type of characters they get once in a while. That's why you're sad. That's why you're miserable, because you've been playing the same role since who knows when. Your heart been broken. Somebody broke your heart. Now all of a sudden, you being hateful to everybody else. You don't trust nobody else because this person broke your heart. Well, get over it. Take a leap of faith. Try again. Keep going. Keep pushing. If I would allow myself to be miserable every time somebody did something to me, I would have been dead a long time ago. But every day, I take a leap of faith. Every day, I put a smile on my face. Do I still shed tears? Yep, I do. Do I still get mad? Yep, I do. But I only allow 1 minute. Yep, I acknowledge it for 1 minute, and then I shed and I cut it off. I'm gonna acknowledge that I have those emotions because I'm still human, but I shut it down because I'm like this. Those emotions ain't gonna control me. Nobody's gonna control me. I control me. I'm the more controller to my game. I'm the energy to my game. I'm the source to my game. You understand me? Ain't no one gonna control that. Now, never mind, I can't say that. But all I gotta say is this: you wanna be happy? Be happy. It's a state of mind. That's it. Be happy. Love you the way you are. You don't have to put a facade on for people to love you. If they don't love you for who you are, the real you, not that fake bougie mess or that gangster mess that y'all playing when y'all know y'all soft on the inside. You understand me? And I'm gonna say this. I gotta say it. When it comes to sexuality in this world, it's a lot going on. And reason why there's a lot going on because our spirits transfer so much through time. And eventually the chorus was going to get mixed and screwed. I'm not condoning it, but at the same time, the chorus was going to eventually get screwed. It's like a bomb. You know, you don't know which wire to cut. When you have been on this earth, you could have been every race already. You could have been white, you could have been Asian, you could have been Indian, you could have been African, you could have been every race already on this earth. Every language you could think of. That means sexuality as genders. You have been both genders plenty of times on this earth. Plenty of times. You have been a man before on this earth, and you have been a female on this earth. Some people got lost in the sauce when they transferred over. They didn't accept the new body, the new form, and some did. It's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on in the world, but accept it. Don't promote it, but accept it. If that's what you want to do, if you want to be something, be it. But just know who you are first before you start changing things. Love is love at the end of the day, but don't promote it. Don't make it an agenda. Don't make it as this is what the whole world should be. No. We should still love each other no matter what. All I'm saying is, if you like something, don't stress what people think. Don't stress what people think. What you like is what you like. Eventually we'll figure it all out together. There's some things that I'm still like trying to understand myself. It is what it is. It is. There's some things I'm still trying to figure out myself, and that's the beauty about this experience that I'm going through. And when I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. But right now, let people be happy, however that may be. But you don't have to force your happiness on somebody else. Just be in the moment. Be in the moment. And when it comes to these kids, be example to these kids. Don't force agendas on these kids. A lot of these kids are grow to be what they supposed to be, not what you want them to be. Because when you start demanding kids to be something they're not, you stripping them away from the happiness. And just to let you know, karma is a mother sucker. So if you take the happiness from a child or somebody else, that karma gonna come back on you. That's why a lot of y'all miserable, because y'all been stripping other people from their happiness because you scared to figure out who you are. So until you allow yourself to accept who you are instead of stealing from somebody else, you're going to keep going down that miserable lane. Just to let you know, that ain't a me thing, that's a you thing, because that's the life you chose. So I'm going to let this go. Be happy. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Can't love somebody else until you know how to love yourself. Because once you love yourself, then people will know how to love you. And somebody else shouldn't have to teach you how to love. You need to teach yourself how to love who you are. Okay? And once you teach yourself how to love who you are, then you can be able to tell somebody else the way that you want them to love you. Until then, let folks control you. Ain't nothing else you can do about it. because you just sitting there with a dead body. Because like I always tell y'all zombies out in here in this world. Just because you walking, it sound like y'all living the dead life. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.